Welcome back to another episode of Whether or Not. I'm your host, Brendan Pham, here with forecaster Austin Long. And Austin, how's November starting to shape up?
November's starting off on a strong note, I think. Sunny skies, clear days, some good nights as well. But Sunday, looking a little rainy towards the end of the day, though.
Well, we'll take as much rain as we can get since it's been so dry lately and across much of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, the drought has certainly overcome a lot of us here.
We'll have your full forecast in a few minutes, but first, let's head over to Nature in the News.
A newly discovered species of tardigrade is giving scientists fresh insight into some new possibilities that could benefit humans. Tardigrades, also known as water bears, have long fascinated scientists with their ability to withstand extreme radiation. They are known for enduring conditions nearly 1,000 times more lethal than those fatal to humans. However, only a few of the 1,500 species are well understood. Now, scientists have sequenced the genome of Hipsibius henninensis, uncovering genes that become highly active under radiation exposure. These genes seem to protect and repair DNA using processes that could one day benefit human applications, ranging from astronaut radiation protection to improved cancer treatments. The study found that some tardigrade genes, such as TRID1, repair DNA damage, while others produce antioxidant pigments from horizontally transferred genes to mitigate radiation's harmful effects. This research opens doors to new protective technologies inspired by nature's most resilient creatures, aiming to bolster human cells' tolerance to extreme stressors.
New research has found that slight brain stimulation has been linked to alleviating depression. A clinical trial involving 150 people utilized a swimming cap-like device that sent painless electrical pulses to the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, a part of the brain that is less active in people with depression. This device was able to be used at home, which is a big game changer because accessibility is a large barrier when treating mental health. The electrical device works by triggering the cells in the region of the brain to fire, forcing the brain to be more active in that area. The electrical pulse the device sends is equal to about 0.5% of the current drawn by a 100-watt light bulb. There is some evidence that a few people need a higher current to have the same stimulation effect. But this revelation is already a big step forward to saving the many lives that are affected by depression.
One country achieved greatness in their space department recently. China's latest crewed mission to the Tiangong space station, launched on October 29, 2024, underscores the nation's drive to establish a long-term presence in space. The crew of Shenzhou 17, led by experienced astronaut Teng Hongbo, along with first-timers Teng Xinji and Jiang Jinlin, will perform various scientific and maintenance tasks over a 6-month stay. This mission marks China's 6th-man trip to Tiangong, a modular station completed in 2022 and expected to remain operational for at least a decade. Notably, China is progressing toward its ambitious goals to extend exploration beyond Earth orbit. The country aims to put astronauts on the moon by 2030 and even plans a Mars sample return mission around the same time. By 2025, they intend to expand Tiangong with an X-shaped module, boosting capacity for larger scientific missions and potential international collaboration. With these efforts, China joins an elite group pursuing major advancements in human space exploration.
A new study has shown that carbon dioxide emissions from forest fires have increased by 60% since 2001. It's important to denote the differences between forest fires and non-forest fires, such as grass fires, because the amount of area that has been burned by wildfires has actually decreased over time. The area in which forests have burned has increased, and that has resulted in worse global effects. Because forests contribute to carbon capture more than grasslands and savannas, the increased burn area of forests has been more detrimental despite the total burn area decreasing. Forests are crucial for helping offset human carbon emissions in categories such as aviation, where emissions are hard to change. With conditions becoming more favorable for fire weather from our warming climate, it is essential that steps are taken to mitigate the effects and causes of large-scale forest fires. Forest management is already taking place in many areas across the United States, and this will continue to help decrease the potential for large forest fires.
November starting off on a strong note. Sunny skies, clear nights. Can't really complain about that, but Sunday may see that pattern change begin. Friday, we will have some sunny skies across the Ohio Valley into Pennsylvania. A little bit of clouds left to our south and north, but sunny skies here thanks to high pressure that's built in over the region that will stay pretty much a factor throughout the rest of the weekend. This cold front is going to move through our neck of the woods on Friday morning and afternoon. It's going to take the clouds out of here. Not much precip associated with that, though. Only expected to get even a 100th of an inch here. Not measurable, not going to help us in our drought situation, however, but we'll be left with pretty much sunny skies here on Friday. Saturday, pretty much the same story here. Sunny skies again across Ohio and even Pennsylvania, thanks to our high pressure friend that's associated up there. But we're going to be left with some clouds to our south and north again. Saturday, a great day to be out and about, watch Penn State play Ohio State, and then get to turn our clocks back an hour and gain that extra hour of sleep. I know I will certainly enjoy that. Sunday, though, pattern change begins as this warm front from a low that is off the screen in the Midwest right now, so bringing some shower activity to our west, but this is going to move into our neck of the woods Sunday night as clouds begin to build in throughout the afternoon. We'll see some sun in the morning, but it will be a pretty much overcast type of day here in Pennsylvania at least. And this high pressure friend that we've had throughout the week here and into the beginning of the weekend is going to begin to move out of our region as this low begins to move across into our neck of the woods on Sunday and in the next week even. Friday though, 62, breezy thanks to that cold front that's going to move through. We're going to be left with some seasonable temperatures slightly above average on Friday, but they'll dip back down towards seasonal on Sunday and Saturday. 62, though, should be a great day to be out and about. Friday night, though, we're left with some mostly clear skies. 36 is our low, teetering on that frost point. We won't see much cloud cover, and the winds will begin to die down. So we'll have to see if we get any frost in the area here. Those factors will help to aid in that process. Sunday or Saturday, though, abundant sunshine, 57 seasonable temperatures. My pick of the weekend to be out and about, watch Penn State play Ohio State, and again, get to turn those clocks back an hour, gain an extra hour of sleep. Saturday night, though, few clouds, 33 teetering on the freeze point now. We will see if we get that. Again, little cloud cover and little winds will help in aiding that process. Sunday, though, showers begin to move into our region on the evening hours. 56, though, seasonable temperatures still. Clouds beginning to increase. We're left with some sun in the morning, but we'll see those clouds build in throughout the remainder of the day. Up next is Caitlyn Bell with a feature on Halloween.
Halloween, a night of frights and delights, has been evolving over the years with changes in technology. However, what happens when the weather takes an unexpected turn? Whether you enjoy trick-or-treating, visiting a pumpkin patch, or hosting a costume party, everyone can embrace the holiday spirit through technological innovation, rain or shine. Pumpkin carving is one of the most popular Halloween activities. However, there have been recent changes in how people transform ordinary pumpkins into masterpieces. With the help of digital tools, pumpkin carvers are creating more elaborate designs than before. One way to do this is through augmented reality, or AR. Augmented reality is an interactive experience that enhances the real world with computer perceptual information. This is not a new concept, however, recent technological advancements have made it more accessible than ever. We do see augmented reality used in weather forecasting, as it improves accuracy by allowing users to experiment with different data sources and methods. AR can also make weather presentations easier to understand by allowing broadcasters to present weather in real time and use augmented weather objects. Going back to pumpkin carving, there are many smartphone apps that let users create custom designs and project them onto their pumpkins. If you are looking for inspiration, some apps even have a variety of pre-made designs to choose from. Similar to augmented reality, virtual Halloween activities are also an option. But how can we use them to make Halloween enjoyable when trick-or-treating is unavailable due to the weather, or you simply prefer a night in? If you are hosting or attending a Halloween party, you may consider haunted virtual tours, escape rooms, or horror movie trivia night. These are ways to interact socially with one another while maintaining a Halloween-themed atmosphere. For those who maybe want to opt for less scary activities, a Halloween scavenger hunt or bingo is also available. One last creative way to incorporate tech into your costumes or decorations is LED lights. Most LED lights are designed to be water resistant, which could be a benefit when trick-or-treating in October weather. Not only do these festive lights create eye-catching costumes such as fairies, aliens, jellyfish, or even superheroes, but they also serve as a safety utility. Depending on where you live, trick-or-treating can happen at any time during the day. In some neighborhoods, the event falls at nighttime, and the lights can help navigate through areas with poor lighting and even make trick-or-treaters more visible to drivers. They can also handle rain or even snow, depending on how they are installed. LED lights are known for their durability, as well as being lightweight and energy efficient. They operate at low voltage, which in turn reduces energy consumption and extends battery life. Weather plays a huge role for trick-or-treaters and parents alike, and most consider this a determining factor when planning activities. As newer technology becomes more available, we can use it to not only make Halloween experiences more fun and creative, but also prioritize safety when the weather forecast is uncertain. For Weather or Not, I'm Caitlyn Bell.
Again, November starting off on a strong note, seeing the sun for most of the weekend, but Sunday a pattern change starts to begin. Let's see if that sticks around in the extended here. So let's recap that weekend real quick. We get some mostly sunny skies on Friday. It'll be a good day to be out and about, 62 as a high, but notice that low teetering near the frost mark, and thanks to that cold front that moves through on Friday, clouds will be low and winds will also be low, so could potentially see some frost develop on Friday night. Saturday, my pick of the weekend, however, beautiful day to be out, about 57 as your high. Seasonable temperatures, near average actually. But notice our low for Saturday, 33. It's teetering near the freezing mark now. So again, low clouds and little winds, helping to benefit both the frost on Friday and the freeze on Saturday. And Sunday, clouds will begin to build as that warm front bringing those showers for Sunday night will move into our neck of the woods. Seeing a little bit of sun in the morning though, but mainly seasonable temperatures and clouds beginning to build overhead. So let's take a look at next week though. Rain is our main story here. Monday, the rainiest of the days. Tuesday, again, seeing potential for a light shower around the Commonwealth. And then Wednesday will stay a little cloudy, but the sun comes back out Thursday and Friday. Notice these temperatures though begin to climb after the weekend, heading into midweek on Tuesday and Wednesday. So back above average, well above average, 53 as our average for next week. And then we'll dip back down once that sun comes back out. But I know we desperately need that rain thanks to the drought. And again, still nice to see the sun come out. And Brendan, that sun reminds me of our Weather Whiz question.
Yeah, thanks, Austin. Our Weather Whiz quiz question for today is, what time is the latest sunrise here in State College? Is it A, 7:15 a.m., B, 7:23 a.m., C, 7:35 a.m., or D, 7:43 a.m.? And if you pick D, 7:43 a.m., you would be correct. And so, Austin, 7:43 a.m., I mean, boy, that is really late. I mean, you're talking about 8 a.m. classes and you're walking out the door and it's still dark out almost. That's kind of interesting for me.
Right. I personally don't like it. So I'll enjoy moving that clock back an hour, taking that to 6:43, so it'll be much nicer to get out in the morning, easier.
Yeah, and with the sunny weather coming up, it's going to be great to go out, except for Sunday. Sunday, we do have those chances for some rain, and we desperately need it. Some areas of Pennsylvania haven't seen rain in over a full month, 31 whole days in areas like Philadelphia.
Yeah, so that rain on Monday and a little bit on Tuesday, much needed across the state.
It'll certainly help. But that's all for tonight's episode of Weather or Not. Be sure to tune in next week for a new episode.